SHALAWAM to the elect. Alright, we the Hebrew Israelites. We come in week and week out to prophesy the downfall of America according to the Bible. Okay, we come in the spirit and power. We want to give all praises and all glory unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, GMS. Okay, honor citations to the elect doctrine. Okay, so like I said, we come out here week in and week out to prophesy to our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives, right, to come back to your true nationality before America falls, man, before the great collapse of America, which is in the Bible is called Jacob's trouble. Okay, the scriptures speak upon how it's going to be a time that, like, the earth has never seen since there was a nation. Okay, meaning you think of even our slavery and all the horrific things that happened on this planet Earth is nothing that's going to be compared to Jacob's trouble, man. But then guess what? That's not gonna hit the cap, because when Esau's in slavery, it's going to be even worse than that. All right. So, but first and foremost, we got to go through our hell. All right, but that's why we out here, to give our people a chance to repent, okay, and be covered under the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI.
Yeah, come. Might as well bring up the scripture. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it."
Right. This is what we're talking about, man. That day is great, that no other day is going to be like it. Matter of fact, what's he showing? It's like the third chapter. 3:19.
3:19. Wisdom of Solomon, 3:19. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation.
Alright? So horrible is the end of an unrighteous generation. And this is that unrighteous generation, man. Alright, this is that wicked generation. Alright, that the Lord was speaking about, man. Why? Just look at it, man. Adultery is popular, man. How the hell is that? How the hell is cheating on your husband popular, man? Or popping another man's wife? How is that cool, man? How is that popular? And according to the Bible, you're gonna get put to death for that shit, man. Alright, so popularize that, man. Alright, how else, man? Our people can't stop eating unrighteous foods, man. The Bible said not to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. And these niggas come out here and put butter on it and shit, man. Put it between two slices of bread. For food example.
I'll go back up to 15. Let me get a little more off that. Wisdom of Solomon 3:15. For glorious is the fruit of good labors, and the root of wisdom shall never fall away.
Right, and that's why we out here, man. To give you a chance to try and do some good labors. Because it's going to be backed by glory, man. Okay, because these works that we're doing right here isn't in vain. Alright, that's why the Lord said, you shall make a man as fine gold, man. What kind of man? The man that was doing these works that we're doing right now. Okay, so that's why we out here to prophesy to people, give you a chance to try and come in the fold before all hell breaks loose. But we already know 2/3 of you ain't gonna do it.
For glorious is the fruit of good labors, and the root of wisdom shall never fall away. As for the children of adulterers, they shall not come to their perfection, and the seed of an unrighteous bed shall be rooted out. For though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded, and their last age shall be without honor. Or if they die quickly, they have no hope.
Right, and see, that's going into how, you know, even though you can get up in age, man, you ain't gonna get away with your wickedness. And that's the spirit, because the elder out there, Benjamin, it's like I forgot his name, but he threw up a video on how that damn monkey was kicking that woman on the subway, man, up there on the train, up there in the Bronx. He was literally kicking her like 3 times in her damn face, man. And that goes to show you she's not innocent either. But then that nigga's not innocent for that either, man. So there's no honor, you know, amongst wickedness, man. Even if you get all up in age or not, you gotta pay for your sin, man.
And yeah, because like, let me read this one more time. For though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded, and their last age shall be without honor. So you got, older people within the society, or you can even take people like Dick Gregory or whoever you want to take out of the conscious community. You know what I'm saying? That saw nigga and them, they were considered like elders of the community or whatever the case may be. In the eyes of the people, they might be a great person. But in the eyes of the Lord, it said what? They shall be nothing regarded. I mean, the Lord ain't gonna regard all this stuff that they did because it was actually all in vain. Because they ain't do it in the name of YAHAWASHI. So that's what all counts at the end of the day. And he said what? At their last age shall be without honor, man. I mean, you could get honored amongst Esau, you know what I'm saying, with a damn Academy Award or an Emmy or a Nobel Peace Prize, but where's your honor going to be at with the Lord in that end time, man? Regardless of everything that you claim you did and you think that you put in all this work, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? It's all in vain at the end of the day, man. Everything that our people do or that consider themselves to be a good person or bring out information, they're actually doing that for the righteous, for us to be able to take that information and to use that and apply it to the scriptures, man. That's all we do. Y'all filters for us to help us get the information faster, you know what I'm saying? To help edify the people in the right way, man, you know? Oh yeah, or if they die quickly, they have no hope, neither comfort in the day of trial. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. Well, if they die quickly, they have no hope. You know what I'm saying? So when the trial comes, because everybody got to be judged at the end of their life. So when the trial comes, like, you didn't stand a damn chance, man. Right. Not one whatsoever. You know, because the majority of our people die at a very early age. Matter of fact, real quick, slack y'all, I don't mean to take over. The book of Job, real quick, right?
And that's why they made fun of that in that movie, Don't Get Minutes. Finally about to graduate, 18, and then he got shot.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit ain't a joke. That shit really happened, man.
Exactly. That's what Jake has inherited. Is a very swift death by the hands of Esau and them putting all of their bullshit within our community, and now the curse is upon us, so we constantly suffer those harsh consequences, man. Right? This is Job 4 and 20, and it says, "They are destroyed from morning till evening. They perish forever without any regarding it. Doth not their excellency which is in them go away? They die even without wisdom," man. Now tell me that's not our people, man. You know what I'm saying? What? They are destroyed from morning till evening, man. You wake up in the morning, yeah, nigga just got killed down on 16th Street. At nighttime, yeah, John, yeah, man, they killed him at that bar last night, man. They did that boy dirty, man. You know what I'm saying? What? They die even without wisdom, man.
Hey, like that was that Ice Cube song, "Today Was a Good Day"?
Exactly. In the hood, man, ain't no damn good days, man. Well, you might consider matter of fact, there are considered so-called good days just based upon the fact that every day is not going to be, as bad. You know what I'm saying? You might have crazy shit going on in the hood. Like, yo, at least it's a quiet day out today. They can consider that a good day because it's quiet out. Ain't no bad shit happening, man. Mm-hmm. That's sad, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man. We might analyze that today was a good day for you, man. Because that's pretty much like Job. He tried to deliver these 7 troubles. Yes, I know you were touched. He got delivered out of all them troubles, man. Yeah. And that's just regular shit that goes on in our communities, man.
Jeremiah 30:7, it says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it."
Right? Yeah, only the elect shall be saved out of it, man. Right? That's why you gotta come and put your hand to the clouds to even have a chance. Unless you're riding on the coattails of a man of the Lord. Other than that, you don't stand a chance, man.
One more precept on what we was going in earlier. This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. It says, "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, withstandeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble." All right, Jacob's trouble, which we're reading about. Okay, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. All right, and that's some of our people that was brought out in the apocrypha, that scripture right there, you're going to be brought up to shame, man. You know, so the only thing, well, it's right. The only thing right to do is get right in this truth and to know that they YAHAWASHI not trying to do the works, the righteous works of the Lord. You know. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day.
Right, so that's the point of us coming out here, man. To prophesy unto a rebellious nation. Okay, go ahead.
To a rebellious nation, for they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord power. And they, whether they will hear, or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house.
All right, and that's talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives. All right, I'll get Psalms 83 because another reason why we come out here, okay, is to wake you up, bring you back to your true nationality, man. Tell you the history of what happened. But again, our people is rebellious, and won't even hearken, as the Lord was getting into, man. Okay. All right, but hey, that's why Hosea 4:6 says, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because they reject knowledge, YAHAWASHI, which is your true and power, is going to reject you during that day. Okay? Because you got people out here thinking the so-called white man is their friend. They may have their so-called Chinese friend. But look, man, you got to go back into all the history, man. That's why it's a lot of confusion out here, man. That's why you got people thinking that so-called white people, Edomites, can come into the church and it's all good and everybody wears suits and everybody sing and dance and hold hands. No, man, that's not the case. But when you go back into your history, then you can actually see what's right, man. How you gonna listen to the damn devil, man? In his doctrine, because he's gonna have some room to be good in there, man. This is that new song, man, that the scriptures speak of.
All right, this is Psalms 83:1. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thou peace, and be not still, O power. For O Most High, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Right, so we have enemies, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives, right, who are real Israelites. You have enemies, okay, within your everyday life, man. Okay, and it's these other heathens. All right, all the so-called Gentiles, the real Gentiles, man. They're actually your enemies, and they came together as an agreement, all right, to plot on our downfall, man.
You ever read about Lazarus and the rich man? They talk about how the dogs are licking the poor man's wounds. That's the nation. Because brothers, right around like in the neighborhood, condensed with mostly Israelites. You have Chinese food restaurant with Moabites are selling our people a dog and cat and rat and whatever they put in that food.
Whatever they can get their hands on.
And then you got East Indians and things like that running the gas station, 7-Eleven. So those are the other nations and taking all of our money. You know, that's the other nations licking the sores, man. You know, but
get that, because this is why they made that agreement together. Because what is it? That part of it.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Right, because they hated us anyway, man. Because they're not the chosen. Right? Because they know what we're capable of, and they know when we get our power that they're going to be our slaves, man. Because we're stronger people than them. Okay, and that's why they hate us anyway. So all these damn heathens came together, all right, every single one of them, to overthrow us, man, so that they can rule. Got that?
I got the brother to that scripture too. So Judith 5:17. And whilst they sin not before their power, they prosper.
Right, and this is the track record, man. While who sins not before their power? The nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives. when we good with our power, okay, and we all on one accord, all right, and we worshiping and we praying to the true and Pie YAHAWASHI, we prosper, man. Okay, we prosper as far as being on high, okay, being in the rightful position that we should be in, have you damn heathens under us, okay? So, we'll flourish, man. We're supposed to have the land of milk and honey, which is a flourishing land. Okay, we're supposed to prosper in every single way that we turn, right? Which means which means your downfall, man. The more we prosper, the more you get lowered, man, because you got to be our damn slaves. That's how the Lord intended it.
And whilst they sin not before their power, they prosper, because the power that hateth iniquity is with them.
Right, and the Most High hates iniquity, man. He hates sin, okay, especially willful sin, especially creating even new ways to sin, man. All right, the Lord hates that shit, man, and that's the state that our people is in. They all lined up and shaved up for Esau, suit and tie ass Negroes, man, suit and tie ass Hispanics. You know, the Lord hates that, man, because the Lord said, envy not the wicked, and follow none of their ways. Esau came over with the suit and tie, man. I was just watching that show, Hell on Wheels. You know that brothers was talking about on Netflix. And you had the Gadite in the suit and tie. Where did he get that from? Esau, man, because Esau even said that. He was like, you're starting to dress like us. All of them need to be like you. Then we can talk about peace. Right? So all these niggas out here wearing suit and ties, man, that's some Esau, man. All lined up and shit.
Yeah, that's common amongst, you know, our people in general. You know, because once Esau saw how powerful, you know, the so-called black slaves was, what they set up, you know what I'm saying, our brothers, you know what I'm saying, from the tribe of Gad, and all the Native American Indians, he set them up, you know, to be slave catchers and slave owners for the so-called African Americans, man. So then what? They started looking up to Esau's ways, because what? They was promising them money, promising them this. So they took that as a badge of honor, man. Because that's what our people do, and that's one of the biggest parts of our downfall. They feel as though we need the validation of the so-called white man. That's why people look up to the Academy Awards, getting an Emmy nomination, and a Grammy and all that. And then you be having all these celebrities and other people telling you, like, yo, like, we don't need their validation. We make the fucking standards, man. Look at our music and everything we do in society. We make the standards. They follow after what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be, man. Stop looking for this motherfucking validation. Lamentations 4:17, we are impossible for a nation that cannot save us. So why are you looking for their validation now? You know?
Yeah, because there's this we got the new politics coming up, and you got all these people, you know, promising us reparations. You got one Edomite called, his name is Beto O'Rourke, and he's like, the reporter was asking, which is all probably set up. He was all asking like, yo, how do you feel about the NFL players taking a knee during our national anthem, man, disrespecting all our veterans that are here today in the crowd? And he was like, you feel like that's offensive? He's like, no, I don't think it's offensive. And let me tell you why. You know, then he's getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Now Jake is seeing that like, oh, yo, he got my vote, man. No, man, none of these damn devils is for you, man. Our people ain't gonna never learn that shit, man. That's why the Lord just gotta come back, destroy you, destroy 2/3 of you, and then you come back as newborn babies, man. Our people don't never stop looking for Esau to save their ass, man.
That's that bait and switch just to get their votes.
Yeah.
But it says, but when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore.
See? So now when we depart from YAHAWASHI and we don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments, matter of fact, real quick, Proverbs 3rd chapter. Bring that out.
Proverbs 3:1. It says, my son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments.
Right. So Yahweh, the word through the Spirit of YAHAWASHI says, forget not my commandments, man. Okay, go ahead.
It says, for length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee.
See, so when you follow the law, statutes, and commandments, okay, length of days, long life, and peace, it's gonna bring unto you, man. Okay? And I mean that's how you prosper, man. But when you do the opposite, right, you get all the opposites. So bring that back.
Yep. Right? Proverbs 3:1. My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments.
Right.
For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee.
Right. So that's if you keep it. But if you do the opposite, you live a short life, man. That's why I said earlier about that movie, Don't Be a Menace. You know, dude finally think he about to be the first one to graduate high school, and like what the age, you know, college or whatever it was, and then he got shot, man, right up his way to go get his diploma or whatever it was. See, but that's it's truth behind every single joke, man. All right, so that's because you don't follow the law, statutes, commandments, and Yahawah you not shot, man. You, and instead of peace, it's wickedness, man. You don't get to live a life of peace. You always gotta look over your shoulder and stuff. Okay, so that's what happens when you don't follow those statutes, commandments.
Well, when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs. And the temple of their power was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemy.
Right, so that's the point on that. We go back to Psalm 83.
Yeah, this is the brother to that scripture, because, you know, in Judah 5:17, it's just stating what the facts are. But then when you go to Jeremiah 50 and 7, it tells you that the enemy's even aware of how to keep us down. You know what I'm saying? So they got the blueprint, right? Jeremiah 50 and 7. All that found them have devoured them. And their adversaries said, meaning with our enemies, but just how you going into Psalms 83, about how they, you know, was confederate against us, right? And their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord, the habitation of justice, even the Lord, the hope of their fathers. So they know the whole record, because they looked at the patterns from ancient times of how, when we was out in Egypt, you know what I'm saying, they saw what happened then. They saw what happened with the kings of the Amorites and all of that. They seen what happened constantly every time we went up against a nation, or every time, you know what I'm saying, they see the pattern of when we were serving the Lord, and then when we wasn't serving the Lord, so they said, this is it right here. So the enemy's like, yo, we ain't doing no wrong. They fucking up. We're supposed to take advantage. This is our time. When they fuck, hey, because how it is, when you're on a job, right? If you might have somebody, you might be a supervisor or something, and you might have that one nigga on the job that wants your spot. You know what I'm saying? And what? He gonna be waiting for you to fuck up or trying to snitch on you so he can fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And then so he can creep up in there. So the enemies, they just doing what they supposed to do because we fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? What you expect your enemy to do? You know what I mean? Just sit there and be like, bro, this is just the way it is. Oh yeah, he fell from the spot, but there's no way I can get that. No, they're gonna try to attain that shit, man. You know?
Quick scripture to go along with that. For example, of the nation blessing, this Lamentations chapter 2, verse 15. It says, all that pass by clap their hands at me. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? All thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash their teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. That nigga got fired. Exactly. Yeah. We have swallowed her up. Surely this is the day that we were looking for. We have found and we have seen it. Okay? And one more scripture, Jeremiah 17:4. It says, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for he hath kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. What? Going off and worshiping other idols, man. You know, even in Jerusalem, ancient and the new one, you had the Valley of Hinnom, okay, which was pretty much a large disposal area. And in the Valley of Hinnom, you had Tophet, and that was like the name of the place where the Israelites were actually sacrificing, burning their babies to Molech. Okay, and that's what we're probably going to get into that, because that's what translates into the Greek Gehenna, which is hell. You know?
Yeah. Guess what? Obadiah chapter, Obadiah verse 12 says, but thou shouldst have not looked on the day of thy brother, and the day that he became a stranger. Neither shouldst thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction.
Hey, because when you go into the history of that, that's in the book of Judith, actually, when it talks about Nebuchadnezzar, he was fighting against a Faxad, and basically the other nations, after he beat Faxad, the other nations basically joined up Nebuchadnezzar to fight against our people because we wouldn't bow down. You know.
See? And then it says, neither shouldest thou have not slotted, neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress.
They were proud. Yep.
See, that's something that you shouldn't have done, man. And that's something that you even, especially you, Esau, is gonna have to pay for. But you can go back to something.
All right, so this is Psalms 83 and 2. It says, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembered."
Right, there it is, man. That's what they wanted to do to us, okay? And it was all of them as a nation, man. Okay? So there was no, we was friends with Edomites, at that time, man. Okay? They all was together in one accord to bring our downfall, man. Alright? And now we are here to tell our people, alright, it's a chance to come back to our true nationality, man.
Right.
That's how you get First Maccabees 3 and 10.
Alright, this is First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 10. It says, then Apollo,
Oh no, Slack 35.
35, 3 and 35? Okay, this is First Maccabees chapter 3 and 35. To wit, that he should send an army against them to destroy and root out the strength of Israel and the remnant of Jerusalem, and to take their memorial from that place, and that he should place strangers in all their quarters and divide their land by lot.
Right, you see, so that's the point, man. They, for the longest, wanted to root our memorial out of the land of Israel and out of being Israelites, period, man. So that they could rule. All right, but guess what, man? YAHAWASHI has restored it unto us, man. All right, that's going to the valley of the dry bones. All right, so you already know that Esau and all these heathens are scared for their lives, man. No, that's why I did a lesson. Esau over here trying to demonize fucking Chick-fil-A, man, because they give charity to different organizations that are known for hating LGBT, man, and they over here demonizing them. So how much more are they gonna demonize us, man? They demonize their own people for not being with that agenda, man. So how much more us? Going to I get Jeremiah 49.
All right. This is Jeremiah 49. All right, this is Jeremiah 49 and 7. It says concerning Edom.
Right, because now you got to pay the consequences, man. All right, because the scriptures say, he is so displeased with the heathen that are at ease, that forwarded the affliction. All right, because Esau did us straight dirty, man. Not only did he try to root out our nationality, man, then he was having a wicked ass fun with it, man. During our days of slavery, hey, even in 70 AD, man. So you heathens got a lot to pay for now, man. Okay, so there's no damn friends with Edomites and nothing like that, man. All right, Esau is not making it in the kingdom as a free man. He's making it in the kingdom as a damn slave. Okay, shackled up, chained up. He has to drink 2 cups, man. 2 cups of destruction, man.
It's also worth mentioning too, if we would have kept reading down in Psalms the 83rd chapter, where it goes into the nations that were confederate against the Israelites, right? Esau is at the top of that list.
Yeah. Every time Esau always came out of nowhere. It was always Esau Moab or Esau fucking, another nation or whatever.
Oh, and Ishmael was right after him, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ishmael right after him for a reason as well, man. Ishmael, some damn devils right behind Ishmael, man. I fucking hate Ishmael, man.
And that's why I say, Joel, rejoice not, or Tyree Zidon. He was happy too.
Jeremiah, since you're talking about the covenant, Jeremiah 25 and 15. For thus saith the Lord power of Israel unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. And they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the Most High got. The Most High got a cup for every single nation, man. Big, small, large, and tall, man. However you want to put it, he got a 24-ounce cup. Esau, he got a big goat. 7-Eleven big goat for his ass, man. Oh no, like fat dude on the YouTube channel and shit. What's his name? Shit. Big motherfucker that be.
Fat boy,
Not him. The other dude. He chugging big ass jugs of Mountain Dew and hot sauce and all that shit. You know Jake doing stupid shit. But that's the type of shit Esau gonna have to do, man. You know what I'm saying? That the big ass chalice cup, them ancient chalice cups and shit, man. Them ancient pimp cups or wine you gonna have to drink, man. And the Lord is gonna make you drink it. There's nothing you can do. What the scripture say was Deuteronomy 32 and 39. I was gonna grab that real quick. I'm saying, like, nobody can escape the Lord's wrath. This ain't no like final. This ain't no final destination shit. You're gonna escape death. No, the Lord want that ass. The Lord want that ass, Mr. Postman. You know what I mean?
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of the Lord's hands, man. So when the Lord, you know what I'm saying, put that spiritual yoke around your neck, you ain't yanking that shit off, man. Whatever the Lord got destined for you, that's it, and nobody can take it off, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord got a certain threshold that He's willing to tolerate from every single individual upon the earth, man. And only He really knows your destination, so to speak, at the end of the day. Whether you destined for damnation or you destined to make the kingdom, man. The Lord got that, man. You know?
Hey, but said there's nothing y'all can do. You ain't gonna escape. And the Lord's gonna put the spirit on you to try and fight back. Just because He hates you that much. You know? Hey, like the other was saying, man, we gotta pray more because we don't really hate you niggas enough, man. All you Edomites, all you heathens, man. The Lord hates you so much, He gonna ask you to spirit on you to try and fight. So Lord judgment go out every morning, man. So it's sincerity right there, Micah 5 and 15.
All right, this is Micah chapter 5, verse 15. And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard.
All right, so there you go, man. You know, we don't even know how terrible it's going to be for you until we get into the kingdom, man. And that goes for all you heathens, man, especially Esau. All right? And I know Ishmael, when Ishmael was had us in slavery, he wanted more women than men. So guess what? Now, when we put you in slavery, we're going to be popping all your women, man. You know, you're going to get the ugly woman as well, man. You ain't going to be popping no good-looking or Ishmaelite woman. We're going to take all of them as sex slaves, man. That's what y'all did to us, right? So don't look at us like we crazy, man. All right? Don't look at us like you trying to sweep history under the rug, man. Hell no, man. You got to pay for that shit, man. All right? Thus saith the Lord, according to the Bible, man.
Yeah, there's a bunch of. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 7. It says, concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him.
Right, and that time is coming soon, man. And that's why Esau is scared of death, man. Because this is a sign within itself, man. The Lord is right now starting to begin to visit Esau, the so-called white man, our enemies, man. Okay? But before he actually comes and you actually see him whipping your ass, he's coming to tell you that he's going to do it first, through us, man. So that's a major sign within itself. Okay? Yes, we hate you fucking Edomites, man. Yes, we hate all you heathens, man. And we ain't holding back for shit, man. Because Micah 2 and 10, the scriptures say, arise and rap. Matter of fact, get that?
Yeah, as a brother going in, you know, yeah, we don't shy away from letting you devils know that we hate you, because they don't shy away. You know, they constantly show us they hate us every day while we in this system, man. You know, Elder Apostle Gabar, he did the show, I think from the brother, he recapped on the brother's show, I think from Las Vegas, on the Edomite. I don't know if your brother seen that. Basically, Edomite telling on Edomites. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about how this land is stolen, no matter how much more you glorify yourself to try to disguise the fact that you stole his land. And that Edomite, which probably could be a Jake, but he was basically in that video to be an Edomite, man. You know, and he was telling on his people. He was upset. He was like, I'm tired of the Europeans. And he's fucking himself. He was an Edomite, man. You know? So, but they don't shy away from showing how much they hate us. They call us minorities, man. Look at the ghettos we live in, man. The neighborhoods. Look at the schools that most of our children go to, man. Unless you were fortunate to be amongst them Edomites. You know, and you go to this big school, you know, but Jake in the urban communities. Jake is in the slums, man. You know?
Man, that school shit is wicked, man. All by design, man. Jake not even going to damn class, just smoking weed and shit, man. Just destined to be damn niggas, man. And that's how Esau, you have no other way, man. For you to destined to become just a damn nigga that ends up getting locked up in jail, man. That's what Esau loved. I think I read it somewhere where it said not enough people was getting locked up, man. You know? That's the impression of the so-called white man, okay? Another thing, these damn cops, they say not tickets, not enough tickets is given out, man. They got a certain quota they gotta meet. And you got a bunch of whistleblowers. There was one cop in Ohio. Okay, he joined the police academy and he saw that what they were doing was just wrong, man. And then he tried to, be that dude to make things better. And they end up firing his ass, man. You know, he who cares most loses, man. Alright, so they got a quota that they actually have to make. And he's like, damn, this is people's grocery money that we're taking or for their pampers for their kids and stuff. And we just taking it for fucking stupid shit, man. That's why you got down with that damn app ways, man. It tells you where the cops is at. Every brother should have that. Every brother should actually have ways, to help this sort of shit fall even further, man. They can mark where all the cops is at. They can't give you tickets.
Alright, this is
wait, Micah 2:10?
Yep, this is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction.
Right, so this land is polluted, man. In every single way that you look at it, man. That's why this place is going to be destroyed. That's why we can boldly say it, man. It's going to be destroyed no matter what. And guess what? We ain't got shit to lose anyway, man. Because we know this is ain't our rest. Some brothers is in the fucking negative, man, when it comes to debt and shit, man. So if America fell, who fucking cares, man? Right. The brothers is in the damn negative anyway, just getting by anyway, man. Plus we got the kingdom to look forward to, man. On top of that. Alright? So, hey man, you can do what you gotta do, Esau. And then on top of that as well, you come out here and complete faith in YAHAWASHI, man. If niggas try to do something to us, man, they gotta pay for that shit, man. Twofold, man. So fuck you niggas, man. And the Edomites, man. You don't give a fuck about this damn country, man. Fuck this place, man.
Hey, and then another thing too, man. Like, every time, and this shit pissing me off, man. At first, I'm feeling bad for the nigga, you know what I'm saying? But then in the back of my mind, after what he said, I said, fuck this nigga, because every time these Edomites, these fucking devils, do something to Jake always want to forgive these motherfuckers, man. That whole church shooting shit. With that, what was that shit with, that damn roof shit. All people, we forgive him. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Now you got on motherfucking at Vaz TV show or whatever, on YouTube. I forgot what's his name. His name Phil or whatever. And he did a story about a Jake, right? A Jake that was a truck driver. Now the nigga got mad jobs, he hold his kids down. He's doing decent for himself, man. He's about to go back to school, all that shit, and trying to go back and play football. He's like 22, 23 years old, and he holds it down, right? So they pull up in this parking lot. I think it's Amazon parking lot. So let's pull up in the parking lot of, I believe it was Amazon parking lot. The dude worked, as a truck driver. So he was off or whatever, and he was trying to help another truck driver out. But he just happened just to pull in a handicap spot. So you had an Edomite pull up behind him, getting upset with him, like trying to get him off. He's like, give me 1 second. Because he was trying to help the other truck driver out. So the Edomite gets out, and now they start arguing, you know what I'm saying? And dude figured I figure we just about to fight. And then the Edomite pulled out his gun. And Jake started trying to run through cars, and Edomite shot him in his fucking spine, and now he paralyzed for the rest of his fucking life, man. And this shit just happened last week. You know what I'm saying? And he had mad shit he was trying to do, trying to go back to school, go play football, all of that shit. And this devil was a trained policeman. You know what I'm saying? But he never fully went into it, but he had a police academy training. So he knew exactly what the fuck he was doing, and he had perfect fucking aim. And all they charged the devil with is aggravated the fucking assault. That's a fucking word. Fucking word. And then this nigga lit up in the hospital, like, yeah, you know, I can do that. I didn't say fuck that nigga, man. He deserved what you got, man. And this goddamn nigga taking your fucking life away, man.
Yeah, hey, I was just going to add on. Them the worst ones, the cops, trained, so-called trained police, because they're trained to attack you Negroes, you Latinos. They're trained to do that. So they be on one. You know, they be fired up whenever they get a chance to get a nigga that won't go and let them be superior over them. They feel like they're justified by their law, which is man's law. And this is why we feel like we're justified by YAHAWAH.
That's right.
And guess what? The Lord's gonna put the spirit on elect men to do that to you. You know, my shot. This is Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 12. It says, "Thus saith the Lord YAHAWAH, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended and revenged himself upon them." Greatly offended. It says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord YAHAWAH, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord YAHAWAH."
And that's justice, man, because like the Lord said, they have revenged themselves. You know, which meaning they took it personal. You know, here it is. Okay, the Most High did put us in slavery, but like it says in I believe it's the book of Zephaniah, that have afforded the affliction. So now that the Most High is going to get personal, man.
Right.
That means we don't do you terrible, man. Because he said we're going to do according to his anger, and we know that he's a terrible God. So we're going to be doing you terrible, man. Our kids going to be doing you terrible. Our women going to be doing you terrible, man. It's going to be horrible for you Edomites, man. That's what you've done unto us.
And you know that's real, because look at the context and look at how the Lord said it. The Lord said, "I will put my anger in you." Why does the Lord have to do that? You can see it on a regular worldly basis. When soldiers, they go to war, they come back fucked up, right? PTSD and all that shit, because it's not normal for us to be doing all that killing. We wasn't actually made for that.
Right.
Now Esau, he's the worst beast in the fucking field, so he's made for this shit and could not blink a fucking eye at it. You know what I'm saying? But we not made for that shit. That's why the Lord got to put his anger within us, so that we don't ease up and that killing spree starts. And we's talking about when we get spiritual powers, not now, you devils trying to twist my words and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, sorry.
Speaking just according to the Bible.
Another picture. This is Psalm 144. Check that out, 144. Verse 1. Now this is King David. He said, "Blessed be the Lord YAHAWAH, my strength, which teacheth my hands to war and my fingers to fight." You know? So when you go back and look at when David was out, destroying the other nations, taking them captives, you know, making them servants, taking their land, taking their spoils. David was doing these things because it was the Spirit of the Lord upon him. He didn't do it by himself.
Right.
Since he was young, since he even slain and took down Goliath, all right, with the slingshot. That was the Lord with David, man. You know, and that was all.
That's heavy.
So just going back to what you said, you know, the Lord got to put his anger in us. You know, to be a warrior, you got to have some type of anger, man. And you got to be some type of cold-hearted, man. You know, to kill someone and keep it moving. Not think twice, not throw up, not get upset, not have nightmares when you go to sleep. David slept good. He woke up and praised YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI for
Right.
giving these heathens under my foot, man.
Yeah.
You know? So we gonna, hey, you devils, you sick-minded, man. You know, you are the weapon, the destroyer, man. But guess what? You're the wicked destroyer. Okay? YAHAWASHI is the righteous destroyer. You know, it said the destroyer, what is it? Destroyer
Are the Gentiles on his way?
Destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way.
This out to more into the Lord needs to put the Spirit on us.
That's it.
This is Psalms chapter 137 and 7. It says, "Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundations thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone." So, you know, we can talk a whole big game right now about we'll do this and that and the third, but how many of us got it in us right now to take a little Edomite baby and smash his brains against the wall and watch it splatter like spaghetti, man? You gotta have you gotta have the Spirit of the Lord to make you cold-blooded like that, man. That's what it says we're gonna do. We're killing women, men, women, and children, man, little babies, man.
And this word was written thousands of years ago, and I believe that was King David. So King David wrote this in songs, man. So you got to think about it. That was before we went into slavery under you Edomites. So what was going to happen to us that you was going to do all these ugly things to us? This is why it's justified why we're going to do such ugly to you. You know, because that was all. You know, with that being said, that man, yo, you know, just in that, you know, that was said, and then what they did to us in slavery, man. Feeding our babies to alligators. You know, taking a Gadite woman, a pregnant woman, tying her upside down, slicing her stomach open, the baby fall out, they stomp on it, kick it around and have fun. You know, that's why we justified, man. You know, doing ugly unto you, man. But it's going to be worse because the Lord said, what? We're going to do double, fill his cup double.
And it's a book I go into from time to time. Bartholomew de las Casas. He's basically talking about the Spaniards and how Christopher Columbus did to the Gadites at the time. And they said they would make wages amongst each other and see who could like kill somebody, kill like a Jake with one swipe. So basically, how if they could cut him in half in one swipe. I'm like, yeah, they would make wages.
Christopher Columbus almost slaughtered all the Taínos. You know, they almost was going, man.
That's crazy. Then you had African dogs that watching all the, you know, they just take baseballs and aim at baby Jake heads. You know what I'm saying? And at the circuses and shit, man.
Hey, don't talk, hey, buck breaking. You know, we all know what that is. You know?
And with all that being said, this First Thessalonians, second epistle of Thessalonians, chapter 1, verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. You know? So this is all righteous inside. Alright. This is Jeremiah chapter 51. 49. Salaki. This is Jeremiah.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 17, starting verse 44. It says, "And the Philistines said to David, Come to me," talking about Goliath, "Come to me, and I will give thy flesh unto the fowls of the air, and to the beasts of the field. Then said David to the Philistine, Thou comest to me with a sword, and with a spear, and with a shield, but I come to thee in the name of the Lord of hosts, the power of the armies of Israel, whom thou hast defied."
Hey, that's a precept to the scripture, Psalm 18. He said, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower." So King David only came in the name, man, because no telling what he could have done with his hands, man. And that's how we're going to be. We're going to be confident and proud in the Lord, man. Just stand stiffly, man. Taking upon any challenge, man. You know? I forgot the name of the cartoon, but I put it up a long time ago. Brothers know it. It's the what's that type of cartoon? There's a video. I forgot the name of it, but it showed the young cartoon fella. Man, he got spiritual powers. And he took on the tank. He got a kid. Brothers know what I'm talking about. I'm probably show y'all later. The brothers that view in, if y'all know what I'm talking about, I forgot the name. But the young boy had spiritual powers. He had walking through the city, and the tanks were shooting at him. He was just blocking everything, and then he just destroyed the tank with his bare hands. You know. So guess what? We're gonna do things just like that, man. You know.
That's right. Wait, this is
Hey, real quick, that's what when we watch The Last Dragon, that's what the flow is about. You know what I'm saying? You having that higher spirit on you for the most high, man. That's how you
It's natural
Dang.
for us to suffer and then become powerful because movies, when you see like that, you have to get beat up first to find his way, and then next thing you know, it ignited the power within him. So how much more as servants of the Lord? You know, we get beat up first, but then glory comes after our suffering, man. That's YAHAWASHI.
And that's that standard being lifted up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Hey, I actually went into that in my lessons, man, because here it is, man. This is spiritual fight. This is what spiritually was saying. And his mind seeking who he may devour. So every time Satan come our way trying to test us, man, you know, we fight through it with the scriptures.